Hey everyone, it's John here from SHOUTOUT Hockey, back with another video. Want to get right into it, talking about John Klingberg. I've made a Nazem Kadri video recently, so go check that out as well. Both guys that we expected to be right off the board in the first few days of free agency, maybe first day of free agency, and now a couple weeks later, they're still available. So Frank Zaravelli reporting that John Klingberg has parted ways with longtime agent Peter Wallin, and he's now being represented by Newport Sports Management. So it looks like he also is represented now by the same agent as Brady Tkachuk and Josh Norris. So that's kind of going into what I've talked about and what a lot of other people have talked about, is that kind of connection with the Sens. So I tweet out, guys, make sure you go follow me on Twitter, Hot Take Hockey. Klingberg to Ottawa is still out there. To guess some other teams checking in lately, Montreal, Vancouver, Islanders. So more so on my speculation, Montreal, Vancouver, Islanders are two or three teams that could be in there. I think Montreal was a team that in the season I talked about, they were heavily rumored to want Klingberg at some point. I think that was more so with Bergevin in charge, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the interest is gone. Other people in the organization might still be speaking on it. And Vancouver, there's been some rumblings lately that the Canucks could look at a guy like Klingberg if they're able to move a Tyler Myers or a Tucker Poolman. So look out for the Canucks. If they're able to move Myers, don't be surprised if they go after a Klingberg. Again, that's going to be a tough move to make. Islanders, we'll see. I think there's quite a few Islanders also that are with Newport Sports. So again, maybe reading too much into the agency stuff, but I do believe Klingberg to Ottawa after Ottawa missing out on Weegar after the trade to Calgary. Missing out on Brent Burns. That was also a heavy hot take rumor out there. I do think there was some speculation that Ottawa was looking at a John Marino as well, but then he was traded. So Klingberg has been a guy connected to Ottawa. So just to also look at, let's pull it up here. I just retweeted it. So again, make sure you go follow on Twitter. Just to confirm that, so it's Craig Oster, the agent, who represents Brady Tkachuk and Josh Norris. So I did want to just talk about it quick, go over the Klingberg rumors, and give my opinion. I think John Klingberg's a guy, and I also retweeted this. This is a good take. I retweeted this right when he tweeted it out. I would not be against the Sens throwing big money on a one-year stopgap deal at John Klingberg. Pretty clear he's unhappy with the way free agency is going. Just fired his agent today. Come play with a fun, young, and up-and-coming team for 1 year and try the market again next year. It's a situation where Klingberg can do exactly that. You go to Ottawa, you play with either Shabbat or Jake Sanderson potentially. And I mean, at the end of the day, on paper, that'd be a pretty good situation for Ottawa. You have Zub with Shabbat potentially, and then Sanderson, Klingberg. That's a pretty good top four. And then you can run Shabbat on one power play and Klingberg on another power play. I like the Canucks possibility here, and only if the Islanders were to trade Scott Mayfield do I see a fit there, or maybe a big blockbuster. I mean, I saw some replies. I think it was the first reply. Let's see. Yeah, look at the reply of Islanders fans suggesting to trade Dobson and go after Klingberg. So it's up there. I mean, I would say right now my favorite for Klingberg is Ottawa. I think it's just the best fit. I think on that right side, there's a definite need for a guy like Klingberg, an offensive guy that shoots right. And we'll see if the Sens make it happen. We'll see if Dorian makes it happen. So give me your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Do you think Klingberg could go to Ottawa, or do you think he could go? Montreal I have in there, Canucks, Islanders. I'm sure there's a few other teams that are knocking on the door. Will it be a short-term deal? Will it be a one-year deal where he proves himself and then goes into free agency, or will it be a lower cap hit on a long-term deal? My prediction would be a one-year deal, maybe $6 million, maybe long-term deal in around $5 million, maybe. I think he was wanting that $7 or $8 million. I don't think he's getting it unless it's on a one-year deal. Maybe a team takes a shot like that. He gets his bag for 1 year, and then he proves himself, and then gets a long-term deal next offseason. So we'll see what happens with John Klingberg, and I will see you guys on the next video or stream. As I said, always leave your thoughts in the comments, and we'll talk soon. Peace.